All righty.
Hello, this is Elizabeth Clare Brewington, and this is the Discover Brightside video podcast. And I'm with a celebrity chef. And as you know, we love chefs. And Chef Robbie, tell us about yourself and tell us what you do, and then we'll get Elton on to get into some really exciting conversations.
Yes, ma'am. You betcha. Well, first off, thank you for having me. My name is Robbie Shoults, and I'm the head honcho of Bear Creek Smokehouse over in Marshall, Texas, which is deep East Texas. It's a beautiful place, rolling hills, pine trees. And I'm the third generation owner of our business. My granddad started the business in 1943. So we're into our 83rd year today, and we're so proud of our business. And everything that we do revolves around food, family, faith, and freedom.
Awesome. Those are the big three: food, family, faith, and freedom. Oh, four, the big four.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Good deal, Robbie. That's outstanding. I'm motivated by your description, and it sounds like you really have it down pat since 1947. My goodness, I mean, hey, that's that's awesome. We're not far away from 100 years.
I know, right? So we've been very blessed over the years, and we've just created an atmosphere. We call ourselves the finest tourist trap in Texas. We've got a big general store. We sell barbecue, so we've got a huge barbecue pit inside. We've got
Uh-huh.
stuff for young kids, men, women, older
Uh-huh.
folks. So we've got something that appeals to everybody. Plus the
Mhm.
rolling hills. We've got big Texas Longhorns out front,
Oh,
and
wow.
you can get a bag of feed and go out and feed the Longhorns. So it's quite the experience, sir.
So what's the secret to your customer satisfaction, you think?
Sir, you know what? I believe that there's still people out there that appreciate one-on-one service.
Yeah.
We try to serve the best food that we know how to make. We
Mhm.
give the best customer experience. All of our staff. Anytime somebody walks through the front door, everybody's greeted by everybody that's working the front counter, and it's just we try to make everybody when they leave feel like part of the family.
Okay, okay. That's a very important aspect. Very important aspect, you know. So I tell you, I'm gonna make it very simple. I'm gonna really put us in concise messaging mode, and this is our free recording option. And so we want to make sure that the audience that we present to will get a corner on what you do, create some kind of branding for you. Well, it sounds like you've already done that, but I mean, it just reinforces what you've already done. Because quite frankly, since 1947, and you're
Three, three,
already
three.
1943.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, so that means that's a shorter difference to 2043. 2043. So let's do this then, because
Okay.
food, family, faith, and fun. Food, family, faith,
And freedom.
and
I
freedom.
throw the freedom in there. That's a big
No, no,
deal
no, no,
to
no,
us.
no, no, no. That's a big
Yeah,
deal. Big
yeah,
deal. Don't play around with that one. That may be the most important one. You
that's
know what I
right.
mean? That we're a free country, and that's outstanding. I mean, I commend you. Let me do this first. I
Thank
commend you on one, identifying the important elements of what makes our country great. America is an amazing country, and I'm so
you.
happy to be an American.
Yes, sir.
I mean, to be in America and experience the benefits that we have at our disposal. And so I commend you on your work. I commend you on your restaurant and your favor for what you deliver. And so I want to take this opportunity to reinforce what you do, and also to provide a foundation for people that are traveling west. Now, this is America's 250th year.
Yeah.
250th year. Now,
Yeah.
and there are tours that are all over America. During the spring, you'll see more and more of that, where people are going to be traveling, and
Yes.
they're going to be going from place to place. And you want to put your restaurant on a destination. A
Yeah.
destination, a branded destination. Now, I don't know if you open to this, but I'm willing to help you pursue that dramatic portion, where people will, if they're going to be traveling west, or they're going to be traveling from north to south. I don't know what road you're close to. I mean, what
Yeah.
road are you close to?
So Interstate 20 is the big east to west. You know, it runs all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, all the way towards El Paso, out that way. You know, I
Okay.
can't remember where it plays out, but it's a big east-west corridor.
Okay, okay, very good, very good. So, and we could talk. I mean, I'm going to do the commercial portion for this offer, but we could offline. We could talk more detail about what
Yes.
you could get done. But let me
Okay.
cover the three things: food, family, faith, and freedom. Food,
Right.
family, faith, and freedom. And
Yeah.
if I do nothing but identify those elements: food, family, faith, and freedom. So I commend you, Robbie, for saying that way. I commend you for producing and presenting it to us as a community. And I commend you for what that could mean down the road. Now, let's just look at, I don't know how many people will be traveling during this 250th year anniversary, but it's my belief that over 300,000 to 2 million people
Uh-huh.
will be traveling as a portion and wanting to experience more of food, family, faith, and freedom. And so,
I
and if,
agree.
as a matter of fact, and if you were to put that out there under that border profile, people would be willing, and if not motivated, to come by your restaurant and taste all of those elements in one. And
Yeah.
I bet you that, that when I sit down at one of your briskets or some of your barbecue or whatever, I would taste all of those in that meal. I
You
would
get
taste,
every single one of those in one bite.
I'll bet, I'll bet, I'll bet,
Okay.
I'll bet,
Now
I'll
I
bet.
I have a big question. So I'm married to Elton, and I've always been curious about barbecue because every state in America has a different recipe. Now I know the North Carolinians will say that theirs is the best because they are vinegar based and they don't use tomatoes. But what makes your barbecue sauce so special? And you don't need to tell us the ingredients or anything, that's your secret. But what makes your barbecue sauce so special?
Well, it's all that family love we put into it, sweetheart.
Uh-huh.
We use all these great spices and everything, and then we cut wood from our own farm, and we use it to smoke the meats with. And it's just, you know, it's not something that you do overnight or that you rush up or whatever. It's a process, and you got to stick with it and watch it from start to finish. And we believe that our finished product is just fabulous. And when you two come to see me down in East Texas, I'm going to roll out the red carpet for you two.
I believe
We
it.
would
I
love that.
believe it. I believe it.
Now, we actually have an Empower America event in July for 4th of July, and we have a feature for every state. So you are going to be for Texas, and we're going to really get about the story about the place. But you also ship products to people, right? You also sell products online.
We
So tell
do.
us what's available for our audience to buy, and what's your website?
Oh, I sure will. First of all, the website is bearcreeksmokehouse.com. And then as far as what you'll find on there, so I haven't even really given y'all a lot of background information, but in 1943, coming out of the Depression and World War II, my granddad was looking for a way to make extra money on the family farm. So he started raising turkeys of all things. And he was selling them, you know, for Thanksgiving and Christmas, that sort of thing. So turkey is the first product that brought us to the dance. He started smoking them. Then he started smoking hams, and he was raising hogs and, you know, killing hogs. So he was making bacon, tenderloin, pork loin, you know, all things. So we've got just about everything you can think of on our website. Be sure and check it out. Also, you could follow us on Facebook if you want to see what the latest and greatest news is going on in Bear Bottom, Texas.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now you do turkey too?
We do turkeys. Yes, sir. That's the one that brought us to the dance. And
Okay,
it
okay.
continues to be a staple. You know, most people aren't looking for turkeys till about, you know, Thanksgiving to
Thank
Christmas
you.
around
Right.
that area. Yeah. So that part of it's a little seasonal.
Okay. Okay. No, it's okay. Wow, I'm excited. I'm
Yeah.
excited. So we need to talk about this, and so we'll conclude our broadcasting,
Yes.
and we'll go from there.
Well,
All
let me
right. Good
stop.
job, Robbie. Good job.
Hey,
Right.
thank you. Thank you for having me.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
if you like Chef Robbie, give us a thumbs up. write us a comment, tell us what you think. And if you buy the product, take a photo so we know you're paying attention to the video, and write a review. So, Robbie, it's been a pleasure. We want you to be with us on Empower America, where we go around 50 states and tell stories about every state. And we'd love to tell your story as well. So thank you so much, and we hope you come back on our show. Bye.
Thank you so much for having me. Have a great day.